I'm Rimal Isaac, working as Assistant Professor, Department of Nanotechnology. So I don't want me to wait for a long time, so let's begin this. So from today, for the next 4 days, we'll be conducting this workshop every day from 3 to 4:30 p.m. So this session will be like I will conduct the session, and in between I may give some time so that you can practice during that time. So now I am initiating a poll in to everyone's screen. So I think you can answer that poll. So it will give me an understanding how much you know about latex. So I'm launching the poll. Just click on the answer. So nearly 40 people has answered. 10 more, we'll wait. Okay, so this is like majority of the people here don't know what is a latex. Okay, I'm getting like 45% of the people. This is the first time they are hearing the name latex, and another 45 they have heard about the name latex but haven't used it. Only one person has answered he's a latex user, and 3 people they know they can create an output. So I think most of the people are new to this latex. So I think now we can see the results. So this is the results what I received. So let's go into the meeting. So many are telling that they are not able to install this mic text. So at present, mic text is not needed, and you don't have to bother about that. So we'll straight away go into the presentation. So this meeting is organized by Department of Nanotechnology, Nurul Islam Center for Higher Education, in association with Celogen Biotech Private Limited. So this is my contact details. So if you have any doubts, even after the meeting, you can call me at the numbers given, and or you can shoot me an email. So I request all the participants to have some writing material, that is a note, paper, and a pen, so that you can take the notes in between. Why? Because I will be sharing this presentation only at the end of the meeting. That is, at the 5th day, I will be sharing this presentation with you all. So in between, if you want to or if you have any doubts, or if you want to work out, what you have to do is you can check the notes and you can practice. So the screen I will keep it for some time. you can note down the phone numbers and the email IDs, which will be useful for you. So in the 5 days session, these are the things we'll be seeing. So today we'll be seeing a little about introduction, then how to create a sample document, then we'll see about fonts, packages, sections, and in the next upcoming days we will see page styling, page style, multi-column documents, and then we will see this formatting the text and the content alignments. Then we will see tables and how to draw a table in the LaTeX, how to work with long tables, how to include images in the LaTeX, then how to do image manipulation inside LaTeX. So those things we'll be seeing. And finally, we'll be seeing referencing and indexing. So today we will start with this introduction session. So initially, so many of the people don't know what is LaTeX. So I'll tell LaTeX is a markup language which is used for creating documents. Okay, you can create neat looking documents by using this LaTeX. So I will show you some sample documents. So I hope most of us would have seen this brochure. So this is a brochure which we have created for this LaTeX workshop. So this brochure is created using LaTeX. So no other softwares are used. It is purely created using the LaTeX package. So then I will see this is a lab manual which I have created for my students for the department. So this is also entirely created using LaTeX. So you have a front page. So then you have the table of contents. So if you click into any experiment, so it will go directly into that experiment. Then you have at the side, you have this bookmarks. So you have tables, you can insert figures. Then another one more I'll show you. So this is a song book which I created. Okay. So in this you can see it contains two languages, that is Tamil as well as English. So LaTeX is not only you can use English, you can use multiple languages. Any languages that is having this Unicode font, you can use in LaTeX. So you can have this multi-choice questions. So these kind of questions you can create. And so this is one document which I created. This is a book class which is created using this LaTeX. So dear participants, give me some 5 minutes time. One of our participants is not able to enter the meeting, so I will just help her and I will come back to you. Okay, let's continue. So in LaTeX, you can create so many type of documents. It is mainly used for creating documents. So initially, LaTeX was developed in the LaTeX was developed in the year 1984 by a person known as Leslie Lambert. So it is a document preparation system. So it is an alternative to text editing software. So we all know this text editing softwares like Microsoft Word. So you may ask a question. So we have a good, powerful software from Microsoft, and why we want to use this LaTeX. So I will give some examples why LaTeX is more powerful. LaTeX is cross-platform. Cross-platform means you can use the LaTeX software in any systems. That is, you can use it in a Linux, you can use it in Mac, and you can use it in Windows machines. But if you look into this Microsoft Word, what's the problem is, Microsoft Word, the problem is you cannot use it in Linux. It is only available for Mac as well as it is only available for Mac and Linux, Mac and Windows. So other one thing is this LaTeX is totally free. So anyone can download and anyone can use this software. So in LaTeX, you will create a document with .text as the extension. So this is nothing but, so everything I will show you. I'll show you a demo of all the things I'm speaking currently. So there is a question from Vaibhav Bhatnagar, doctor. So he's asking whether research paper formatting will be taught. So everything I will tell you, like research papers, thesis, presentations, creating a simple document. So everything I will be showing in this webinar. So don't worry about that. So all the things, what are the things possible, I will be covering all the things in this webinar. So no issues in that. So what is LaTeX different from Word? So LaTeX is different in the sense it is not a vice fix. That is, what you see is what you get. So in case of if you look into a Microsoft document, you can create good looking tables. So in that tables, you draw a table and you can see it is a table. But in case of LaTeX, what the problem is, everything will be in text form. You have to type a syntax. So when you compile the document, then only you can see the table. So that is the one problem with this LaTeX. So other thing is you concentrate mainly on the content and not on the formatting. That is, you can have numerous number of macros. So these macros will help you to format the content properly. So the formatting will be very neat in case of LaTeX. So there will not be any change in the formatting whether you move from one machine to other machine. So other thing is LaTeX is widely used by these people from this mathematics background. So how it is useful is, so they will have numerous number of equations, theorems, corollaries, proofs. So these things will be there. So for writing those things and referencing, this LaTeX is very useful. So as I told, for what LaTeX can be used is it can be used for writing articles, books, scientific journals and papers. You can also design posters, banners, resume, etc. It is widely used by writers and engineers. So how do you create a document in LaTeX? So in case of this LaTeX, how do you create is you need a text editor. So that is to write the syntax for a document which you are going to create. So for that you can use, there are numerous number of LaTeX IDEs are there. So it is just a text file. The text file should have a extension .text, tex. So when you build this text, what will happen is you will get a output in the form of a PDF. So in LaTeX, there are also other outputs like DVI. DVI is also output from the LaTeX, but we will be using the output in this PDF format. So I think I send you the MikTeX link to you. So most of the people has installed, and some people were not able to install this MikTeX software. So you don't worry about this. What's the thing is, I will tell you how to use this software in web mode. Okay, so don't worry about installation of MikTeX. Okay, you can have this MikTeX installed in Windows as well as Ubuntu. In Windows, you can directly install the MikTeX, but in case of Ubuntu, you have to install using this command. Using this command, you can install in Ubuntu. So next one is, I told latex file is a simple test file. Okay, so we all know what is a test file that we use to create in either WordPad or Notepad, which comes with the extension .txt. So in order to edit this .th file, we need some softwares. Okay? So for that, there are many softwares like Text Studio, Kyle, TextWorks. So you may asking, what is the difference between this MikTeX and this Text Studio? I will tell you, this MikTeX is a background software. Okay, this Text Studio is front end. So what you do is, while creating a document, you type all the details in this Text Studio or Kyle or TextWorks, and you will tell the software to compile. So what it does is, it will give the syntax to the MikTeX so that it will compile it into a beautiful document, and you will get the output as a PDF file. So this is what I told. Okay, many people were not able to install this MikTeX, and many were complaining that they don't have a laptop. So these are some of the online or web-based LaTeX editors and compilers. Okay, so these softwares, you can use it online. That is, you just open a browser, let it be your Internet Explorer, let it be your Chrome or Firefox or any internet browser. Like, even you can use it in your mobile phones. You just open these links, and you have to create a username and password. Okay, then it will go into the page. From there, you can create the LaTeX documents. There are some disadvantages with this web-based LaTeX editors. So what are the disadvantages means? So one thing is, you need internet connection to use this software. Second thing is, in LaTeX, so if you are creating a Word document, even though you create or you put n number of images inside the Word document, you will have only a single file. But in case of LaTeX, if you are creating a project like your master thesis, you will have the thesis, that is, you will have a text file, okay, which will contain the code, and as a separate individual images, you will have individually in a folder. So in this web-based editors, one problem is like they have limitations. That is like, if you are a free user, they will limit something like you can have only 10 files in a folder. So those are the limitations, so that you cannot create a thesis or something using these web editors. But these are very handy for this workshop. Why? Because if you don't have any laptop, and you can try it out, because most of the things I am teaching is like they will have only the test file, no supporting files are required. So next thing is, why we are, I told we have this numerous number of IDEs. So why we want to go for IDE? You may ask, I will use a notepad, I will create the test file and I will compile. You can also do that, no problem. From the command prompt itself, you can compile. But if you are so you have the features like this IDEs help in auto compile of LaTeX document, so that you give a file to this IDEs, they will combine and they will give you an output. Next one is, so LaTeX you are having many commands, so that is, you have to put them in a curly bracket. So one curly bracket if you miss, so these IDEs will tell you that you have missed a curly bracket, because if there is any problem in the syntax, the text file will not combine. Okay, then one is you can search, you can sections, you can have collapsible sections. So someone has a question like what is an IDE? So it is like it is an integrated developing environment. Okay, so that is an environment in which you will type the syntax and then you will combine. So next we are going into the main section. So from now we will do some examples and we'll see what is what. So in a LaTeX document, the first line, that is you have to define what you are going to write. Okay, the main types are this article and book. There are also so many different classes are there, although we will concentrate mainly on this article and book. So this IEEE transaction means, so if you're going to create a article for this IEEE journals, so then you can use this document class IEEE trans. So these are some other, you can have reports, you can have proceedings, you can have slides, you can have memoir, you can have letter, you can have beamer. But we will be concentrating mainly on this article and book. So when you are creating a LaTeX document, first line is you have to define what you are going to create, that is document class article. So always your commands start with a backslash, you have a backslash. Okay, then the syntax you have to put inside a curly bracket. If you open a curly bracket, then it has to end with a closed curly bracket. That is very important. So you can have to see the uppercase and lowercase. So all the commands are in lowercase. So that is also very important. If you put this D in caps, it will not compile. So someone has a doubt that can I get a recorded version of the session? The network is too poor. Okay, actually I'm recording the session. If possible, I will send you the recording. So next thing is, so first you have to, in the document, you have to tell what you are going to write. In this, you can have many options. Okay, in the document class, you can have many options. These options are kept inside this square brackets. Inside the square bracket, you can tell what is the font size you are going to use. You can have 10 point, or you can have 11 point, or you can have 13 point. Next thing is how you are going to write. So if you look an article, most of the articles will be one-sided one. So if you look into a book, it will be two-sided. Why? Because you can see one page, the left margin will be big, and the other page, the left margin will be small in case of a book. Then you have to define what type of paper. So if you are going to use A4, you can tell it as an A4 paper or A5 paper of A0 paper, anything you can define what type of document you are going to create. So if you tell everything, your LaTeX will know the whole document comes with 11 point size, that is a default size. Then it is a two-sided document, and your paper size is A4 paper, and you are going to create an article. So you may ask a question like, so I have defined like 11 points, and in between, if I want to have a heading like that is 14 point, what should I do? You can do that, but you have to give a command separately for only for those line, and you have to create. So next question, I have a question like slides will be shared. Yes, I will be sharing the slides at the end of the presentation. That is on 15th, I will send you the slides. Okay. Till then, please be with me. So there are many packages written for LaTeX. Okay. Why packages? I will tell you. So I will show you. So some person created, that is, I told you, this Lastly Lambert created this LaTeX in the year 1984, and the latest version of this LaTeX what we are using is LaTeX 2E. So that is the version which we are using, that is released in the year 1994. Okay. Now they are working on LaTeX 3, because they are working on lattice right from 1990. So we don't know how much time it will take for them to release. So the current version of this LaTeX is LaTeX 2E. So the default version of this LaTeX may not solve all the problems. Okay, so all the problems we have. So someone may be willing to create a document with a different structure, or someone have to create, a document with some different syntaxes. So what they will do is they will create a package. So this package will tell the LaTeX file. So you have to create this document in this format. So there are numerous packages are there. So if you want to create a SI units, so for that also you can use a package known as SI UnitX. If you want to write mathematical equations, so that you have this package known as AMS Math. If you want to create chemistry equations, for that you have a different package. So these packages are differently crafted or specifically crafted for a specific application. So this is the how a first document will look. So we can create this first document and we will see how it works. So as I told, the first line that contains the document class and the font size is an A4 paper and is a report. Okay, what type of document you are going to create is a report. So next line we have seen, it should contain this begin document. Okay, it should contain this begin document, then title, then author name and date, and make title. So make title means with using these three data, it will create a title page. I will show you this. So I told for creating LaTeX documents, we need an IDE. So I think everyone can see this. So I will increase the font. So now I think everyone will be able to see this document. So this is how a simple LaTeX document will look. So first line you have is document class. Okay, that will define what you are going to create. So someone has a question, how can you also teach us to compile using a notepad only? Okay, I will tell you that also. So next thing is you have to define the title. Okay, what is the title of the document? Next, author name you can give, that comes under slash author. Then you have slash date. If you put slash today, it will print today's date in the document. Okay, these are the preambles. Okay, so your main content should always come inside two things. That is, it should start with begin document and it should end with end document. Okay, so what I have given is, so with these three things, it should create title page, and my document will contain this line. Hello, this is my first document in LaTeX. So this I am typing in the software known as TextWorks. Okay, the software name is TextWorks. This will come default when you install MikeText. You don't have to install it separately. So when you install MikeText, this will come automatically installed along with your TeXworks. In the start menu of your Windows, you can see this TeXworks. Okay, you can open the TeXworks and you can type these things. So now to compile. So if you look, so we have a play button. Okay, play button. Next to this, there are numerous commands are there. Okay, that is like you have PDF, PDF LaTeX, Lua text, Lua text, Lua LaTeX, Lua LaTeX, HC text, HC LaTeX. So these things are there. So if you want to get a PDF as the output, so what you have to do is you have to use this either PDF LaTeX or PDF LaTeX plus make index plus BibTeX. So I always recommend to use this third one, that is PDF LaTeX plus make index plus BibTeX. Why this means? So you can create a document with index page. So if you look into a book, what you have is front you will have this contents. At the last pages you will have some index. Index means some specific words and where these words are appearing in the book. So that is known as this index. LaTeX can create an index automatically. So next one is you have this BibTeX. BibTeX means that is bibliography. So in LaTeX the advantage is like if you have a bibliography and if you want to submit a journal to a different uh, publisher who is having a different bibliographic style, you don't have to sit and do the conversions manually. So you have a bib file, okay, you will have a style file, you just mention the style of the journal, and this while compiling itself, this LaTeX document or this MikTeX will convert the bibliography to the journal which you are intended to publish. So it is very easy in case of LaTeX for writing this thesis and articles. This LaTeX is very useful. So we will compile all the documents using PDF LaTeX, make index and BibTeX. This file doesn't have any index, doesn't have any BibTeX. So if it doesn't have means also this LaTeX will understand while combining, okay, this doesn't have, but it will not take care. It will compile using PDF LaTeX and you will get a output. So you just have to save this document. Okay, after creating this document, go to File, Save As. Okay, you have to save it as with the extension .text to a folder, because while compiling, apart from this text file, LaTeX will also create some supporting files. Okay, so it has to save it in some folder, so that will be very good. So now what you have to do, you have to save the document with the extension .text and we will compile. This is the output. So I will create it into full screen mode. So you have see, we just put the name, title or the date, that is today's date, and we gave this conduct. So it created a document with LaTeX document, Rimmel-Isaac and this. So now I will change this article to book and we will see what happens. Okay, it created a sender page, that is the title was in the sender, that is, you know, a book, right? Article means it goes on continuously. You have the title, you have the abstract, everything goes on continuously. But if you look into a book, you have a cover page, inside you have the contents. So I just changed it into a book. First page you have the title page, and in the second page you have the contents, and page numbering is automatically inserted. Okay, so now as we have seen, we will do some we will give this document class like A4 paper and 11 points. So these kind of things we will give and we will see. So here we will open a square bracket, inside we will give 12 point. Okay. We will put a comma, then we will type A4 paper, and when you compile, So now this document is created in a A4 paper size. So this is how you can create a document. So to the people who are not able to use this mic text, okay, so this is the window of this Overleaf, that is an online text editor. So when you log in, okay, you will have a page like this. Okay, so you have to go to overleaf.com. Okay, you have to create an account, log in. So when you log in, you will have this window. In this window, go to new project, create a blank project. We will give sample document, and create. So once it creates, so we have this sample document. We will have this window. We create a window. Okay. So it itself has created a sample document. So I think I don't have to do anything. So okay, we will put the code what I copied from the other document what we created. Okay. So this is the place where you can type your text code, and this is the output. So you have this icon here. You can download a PDF output. Okay. So I forgot you to tell one thing. Okay. So this document in created when I create using TextWorks, you may have a doubt where the PDF file went. PDF file will be stored in the place where I created or saved the document. So this is the PDF file. So it will be created in the same folder where I have saved the text file. So you can find that in the place where you save the test file. So, but in case of online, you have to download the PDF separately. Okay, what you have to do is you have to download the PDFs. You click here, it will download. So, I will compile this document. Okay. So here you have the option recompile, because initially there was some code and it has compiled. So if you compile, okay, so it has compiled and you can got the output. So to all the people who don't have this mic text, you can use this online editor for creating the document. So someone has a doubt like what is the point in writing this 12 point. So the front page is created using the book style. This text from the second page, okay, this text from the that is hello, this is my first document in LaTeX. This is written using 12 point. Maybe I will show you that. I will change it to 16 and we'll see. Okay, sorry, I'll tell. Okay, I'll tell you this because in document we will create the document using 12 point. So if you want to change the size of this document in LaTeX, we will be using commands like /huge. Okay, we are not /huge. So this defines the size of the documents. In one slide, I have kept this. I'll show you that at that time. Okay, this is the way you can increase the size of the document. You can have huge. You can have another size. You can have small. So this way you have to create the size of the documents. So this is how you can create a document using LaTeX. So this will be your first example. So you can note down the structure or take a screenshot of this and you can try it later. So next. So we have a article. So in that article, you will have an abstract. So you can use this command, that is like begin abstract and end abstract, to create an abstract in this article class. The same example we will see. So you can see, so I changed it to article and I created an abstract. So it gave the abstract and title. Okay, it have begin abstract, end abstract, and gives a title. So if you want to change the name abstract, you have to give another command known as the renew command, abstract name, executive summary. This you have to give. So if you want to change to executive summary, so you have to give this command. So make sure you type this command above the begin document. If you type this inside this command, it may not compile and you will not get the proper output. So always make sure commands or structures which you are going to apply to the whole document has to be typed above the begin document section. Okay, so if you type this command, you can change it to executive summary. So what are the things you gave any name, it will change. Okay. So if you want to put it as introduction or whatever the case, you can change the name accordingly. Next one is font. So we haven't defined any font in this latex. So if you want to use a different font, that is allowed in latex. The default font which is used in this latex is Computer Modern. So this is the default font which is used. So that is the Computer font, Computer Modern. So in this document, all these are this font is used is Computer Modern. So in order to change the font, you have to use this command, that is use package and the font name. So this will change the font for the entire document. So we will check that. So I told you can have different packages for different needs. So now we are going to use this TGBONEM package just to change the font of this document. You put a slash, there is a backslash, then you have to type the command use package. So if you want to include any package into this document, you have to use the command use package. So use package. Okay, it should start with the curly bracket and end with the curly bracket. So TGBONU, yeah. So close it and you have to run. So when you install MikTeX, the software size is around 250 MB. All these packages will not be installed in your system. So what happens when you put a new package here? So this my text, what it will do is, it will take this name, search in the online repository. First, it will check whether this package is available in your local system. If it is not available in your local system, it will search in the online repository, and it will, if you internet is present in your system, it will download from the internet and you will be able to use this. So I will come by. Okay, you can see the one more time we will. So if you want to suppress any command, just put percentage below that. So if you put percentage below before any command, that will not be compiled. So I am compiling without this package. Okay, you see the font. Now I will compile enabling this. So the font has been changed. So this is the way you can change the font of a document. You can have, so someone has a question is like, any software user guide is available wherein the codes are defined. There are books available for LaTeX, okay, but there are thousands of packages available for LaTeX. So every package comes with a user manual. So that user manual will define how you have to use that package. So there are no defined user guides are available. So if you have any doubts, you can take the command, search in Google, that way you can find. Books will tell only about some packages, but all the codes, it is hard to find in a user guide, because LaTeX is a vast area. It cannot be fit into a single book. So this way you can change the font of a whole document. This is the command you have to use to change the font for a specific line. Okay, so you are writing a document and you want to change the font for a particular line, then you have to use this command. How you can use this, you have to open a bracket, write the font family, that is what font, this QCR is the type of font you are going to use. Okay, then you have to write /select font, then you have to put in your text, for which the font has to be changed. So this is a command for changing the font for a specific sentence, and if you use the package, it will change the font for the entire document. Next one is section levels. So if you look into a document will have a chapter, it will have a section, it will have a subsection. Then in case of document, in case of LaTeX, it contains part, chapter, section, subsection, subsection, paragraph, subparagraph. 1 to 5 is present in all document classes. Okay. In case of article, there is no chapter. We all know chapter is present only in books. So you can see chapter in an article, you can see only section in an article, but part is there in article, report and book, and chapter is seen only in a report and book. So now we will see how this affects the document. Okay. So we have created this document. So this is my first document. Okay. So next to the abstract, I will put /section. Okay. I will give the section a title, introduction. So I will change the LaTeX title to, okay, I will comment this. So the title will change to abstract. Okay. So I have given a section introduction and I will type something. Okay. LaTeX is very useful for creating books. So if I compile, we'll see what happens. Okay. You see, it gives the number 1 and you have the introduction. So if I add another section, okay, section materials. So I have added another section known as materials, and if I compile, what will happen? That you have 1 is introduction and the 2 is materials. You can see if you are doing this in Word, what happens? There is also automatic numbering is there, but that is little bit difficult to master in Word. But in LaTeX, you just another section if you add, it automatically it gives the numbering materials. Okay. Next, what I will do is I will create a subsection. Okay, subsection. Okay, under introduction, and I will give the name nanotechnology. So now we will see what happens. Okay, that subsection is numbered 1.1. So you have 1 introduction, 1.1 nanotechnology, and 2. Another section also you can add, like subsection. Okay, we will have this carbon nanotubes or CNT, and we will give the name or compile. See, first section is introduction, 1.1 nanotechnology, 1.1.1 CNT. If you copy the CNT or this nanotechnology and paste it under materials, you can see how the numbering changes. See, automatically it changed to first one is introduction. As there is no subsection, it gave the subsection to 1.0.1, and under the materials you have the numbering 2.1. Now we will change this to book. Okay, so far what we are seeing is an article. So we'll book. So book contains a chapter. We will put chapter. Okay. We'll give a chapter name like my book. So now if I compile, what will happen? Let's see. So now you can see you are having a error. What error is like? It has given LaTeX manual for explanation, missing begin document. Why missing documents is I told always these things or the book contents or the contents what you are making should come inside begin document. Okay, you have to type everything inside begin document and it should end with an end document. If you put anything outside, it will not compile. So LaTeX errors is there. So you have to look in this console for what is the type of error. So if the console is not visible, you can enable it. I think it will be enabled. Okay, hide output console. Okay, for some people, this document will look like this without a console. Okay, you have to go to window. You can click this show console. If the console is shown, you have the advantages like that will tell you what is the error in the document, and you can easily go back and you can rectify the errors. Otherwise, you will never know where you did the mistake. So this console is very much important. So what I did is I did a mistake and gave compile. So what happens is it turns into mark. So this software has stopped in between compiling. So you have to what you have to do is you have to break the compile. Okay, break the compile, then you can recompile. Next thing is it is showing another error. You are having an abstract. Okay, in a book chapter there is no abstract. So what we will do? We will remove the abstract. So you have to keep in mind how an article looks and how a book looks. So these things are very much important. So chapter is present only in a book and chapter is not present in an article. So you have to define the document class properly, as well as you have to put the sections properly according to the document. Okay. So now I have removed the abstract and I am giving compile. So now it's compile, like so. I removed the make title also, so I will give the command make title. Okay. Then I will compile again. So first page you are having this title. So this first page came because of this make title command, and the title details are given here. Okay. Second page, sometimes these problems will come, that is a empty page will come. I will tell you how to clear this empty page when we create table of contents. Okay. So next we have this chapter 1. Okay. I never told, I just gave a command like chapter my book. So LaTeX understood that this is the chapter 1 and this is having the title my book. Okay. And under this we are having this sections and subsections. In a book we can see this subsection is not numbered, it is just given this bold. So that depends on the book class. Okay. So for example, many universities are asking their students to submit their PhD thesis, reports, assignments in LaTeX. Okay. In many universities, they are having a template, okay, LaTeX template. So in our university, that is Nurul Islam Center for Higher Education, we have a LaTeX template. So in that template, they would have told what class to use here. Okay, in this book, what class to be used. You have to open the template, only the template you have to edit, so that all these contents of the book will be formatted according to that template. Okay, so if you don't have a template, it's fine, you can create your own document. If you have a template, you have to use the template provided by your university. Okay. So there are many universities are now forcing, or they're asking the students to use LaTeX. Why I will tell two things. One is like Microsoft Office is paid version. Okay. So many universities are in cost cutting strategies abroad. So abroad, what they do is they will buy softwares in bulk and they will sell it to the students. So if you are using LaTeX, it is open source, it is free, anyone can use. So cost is eventually reduced. So next thing is like in LaTeX, text is a text, image is a image, table is a table. Okay. So many falsifications can be avoided if you are using LaTeX. So sometimes many people will copy content from the internet, they will take a screenshot and they will keep in the book. Then print out, what we will look is, oh, it looks exactly like a typed matter. But if you look into the document, that is just a screenshot copied and kept in place. But in LaTeX, you cannot do that. If you keep an image, that is an image. If you keep an text, that is a text. In place of text, you cannot keep an image. So those kind of frauds can be stopped when you are using this LaTeX. So someone has a doubt like margins are automatically set. This document, now what I am showing you, is created using the margin style defined in the book class. But you can define the margins, left margin, top margin, right margin, and bottom margin. You can define separately when creating a document. That I will tell you how to define the margins in the document. So now you have seen how to create a book and how to give on the sections. So keep a note. So these are the section levels. You have a chapter, you have a section, you have a subsection, subsection, then paragraph, subparagraph. So this ordering is very important. So if you, in your document, if you put a section and after that if you put a subsection, this chapter section will have 1.1 numbering and 1.1.1 will not be there, and there will be 1.1.1.0.1 will be there because a subsection is absent. So keep in your mind while creating document, this structuring is very much important. Next one is table of contents. Next one is table of contents. So table of contents is, we all know what is a table of contents. It tells you where certain things are present in a document. In case of Word, automatic table of contents generation is there, but as I told, it is little bit difficult to do that. It takes time to master that. Here, you just give a command so that table of contents is generated automatically. Someone is telling that, is there any commands to change the color of the font? Yes, you can change the color of the font. What color you want, you can define. You can give RGB coloring, you can use mix colors. Everything I have kept in this workshop. In the upcoming days, one of the session, I will be telling you that. Someone is asking, during abstract session, you have written small, what is that? Small, big, or commands used to define the, is used to define the font size. Okay, they are used to define the font size of the document. So normally in Word file we will tell 2 point, 3 point, 10 point, 15 points, but in case of LaTeX we will tell like normal font size, huge, small. So these kind of commands we will be using to change the font size. That also I have kept in a separate slide. When it comes, I will tell you everything in detail. So I have covered most of the things which you require. I think most of your people are from academic background. We are having students in this session. We are having assistant professors. We are having one or two industry people from in this session. So I have covered all the things so that you will be at the end of this workshop, you will be able to create an article and a thesis on your own. So I have covered most of the things. Why? Because so I do LaTeX consultancy. Okay, that is, I used to create documents for people on charge basis. So far I have created some 20 to 30 PhD theses. That is from various fields like physics, chemistry, maths, mechanical, electrical. So different fields I have used. So I know if it is a mathematical thesis, what will be the majority of the content. So if it is a MBA thesis, what will be the majority of the content. So I have taken all the feedback, what I have learned, I have put all the contents in this workshop. So I'm damn sure that at the end of this workshop, you will be able to follow and create a document on your own. Okay. Next, we will be seeing table of contents. Okay. Table of contents, you just have to give the name / table of contents. Okay. You'll see. So I will have the, I'll put the content / table of contents. So compile. Okay, we have the table of contents. So you see how much times, so if you do any correction to your thesis or if you do any corrections to your article, you would have to note the page numbers separately, then you have to enter in the table of contents. So it is a painful thing that you do in Word. But here you see just a simple command, table of contents, you have the contents page. So this is that much simple in case of your LaTeX. So if you add another chapter, You can have, see, you have a second chapter, and by default the second chapter starts in a new page. Okay, another question is like, what do we have to do with the line spacing? Line spacing also we will see. Okay, so most of the things we will see in this workshop. So I have split up everything into separate sections. So one by one we will see all the things. So always a new chapter starts at the new page, and it is included in the table of contents. So some people are clicking on raise hand. So kindly use the question and answer session so that I will be able to see that, and I will be able to give a response to that. So another one question is like, only PDF output or Word doc also. So we get only a PDF output from the LaTeX. So you can use some PDF to Word converters to convert your PDF output to Word. So in case of this LaTeX, you will get only a PDF output. So keeping it in your mind. So what is this display alias? Okay, what is the thing means? I will show you. So I have given this chapter title as chapter second chapter, but in the table of contents you don't want to show the name as second chapter. You want to show a different name, means you can give it like nanomedicine. Okay, so now we'll see what happens. Okay, you see, although in the chapter title it shows second chapter, but in the table of contents it is showing as nanomedicine. So this way also you can change. So another question is like, but converting, someone has asked like, we have a PDF output, and when you convert into Word, will distort the images in the PDF file. So personally, I have converted PDF to Word using Nitro PDF. So so far I haven't found any sort of this distortions. You can check with Nitro PDF. Someone is asking, is there no way to export as doc file? It's a no. So why I will tell. You may ask like, we want to submit it to a journal, so they may ask for doc file. No, all the journals accept PDF files. All the journals accept PDF file. Even in Elsevier and all Springer, you can directly upload the text file. Okay, those option is also there in most of the leading journals. Okay, so now you know how to create a title page, how to create table of contents, how to give subheadings. Now it's like page style. Okay, these things I have told you. Okay, if you want to change the page to a different size of page, like we know this paper sizes are different. Like we have papers like A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, and B0, B1, B2, B3, B4. Okay, so if you have any doubts regarding the paper size, you can go to this link and you can see. So, and if you want to change the paper size, you have to use this package, that is geometry package. Geometry package is used to define the paper size. So you'll see. So if you want to add a new package, you have to use package, then the comments for that package. Okay, I will give like A5 paper. Okay. This I will delete. A5 paper, and I will give the package name. So all the packages are installed in my system, but when you are doing, you may have some errors, like when you are using geometry. First time when you compile, keep your internet connection on and compile. Okay, those who are people who are checking it online, they don't have issues because the online server has all the packages. But in your system, if the geometry packages are not there, MikeTest will download the package from the internet and it will install. So internet is needed. That is a only one-time process. once it is installed, it is forever. The next time you have, when you are compiling or if you are creating a different document and you are putting this geometry, you don't have to change the, or you don't have to, you don't need internet, sorry. So now we will combine. See, the page size is changed to A5. Okay, this way you can change the page size, or you can have A0. A0 is a big paper, so we will stick to this A4 paper. Okay, this is defined from this geometry package. It's okay. Then coming to someone's question, that is how to set the margins. Okay, we have this geometry package that also defines the margin. So we'll keep the margin, that is left, right, top and bottom, as 1.5 inch. So how to type that is, we have given A4 paper, give a comma, many sub comments you can give inside the square brackets, that is defined, they are separated by a comma. We'll give margin, okay, equal to 1.5 IN. Okay. So we'll see here. Okay. So what you have to do is compile. Okay. You can see there is a shift in the margin. You can give 1.5 inch, 1.5 centimeter. Inch means you have to give IN, and if it is centimeter is you have to give CM. So that's the only difference. So we will keep this as 1.5 inch, that is all the borders, that is top, left, right and bottom margin. If you want to define the margin separately, so how you can define is, you can give like top equal to 1 inch, bottom equal to 0.75 inch, left, right, you have to give it separately. Okay. So as I copied, it has come different. Okay. So it is just comma. So now we can have separate margins. Okay. So if you want A4 paper, comma. So I think I have answered the question regarding how to set the margin size. Someone has a question like which package is best for writing a research paper? So writing a research paper, you have to use the document classes article. Packages, what you are writing, you have to use a package. I think packages is used for different syntaxes. Class only defines, this document class only defines what you are going to write. Whether it is a book, you have to give book, you have to, if you are writing an article, you have to give an article. So I think I have answered your question. So this is how you can set the margin size. So for example, if you're writing a book and if you want to have different margins, okay, so then you have given the command like use package, inner margin and outer margin, then geometry. Okay. So this is the way you can write for a two-sided document. So this is the commands for a single-sided document. So two-sided means in case of books are considered as two-sided documents, so that will have a different margin, that is outside margin, inner margin will be different. Okay, this you can try. You can try this. You can try this. So now what are the things we have seen is, what is a package? Okay, so far we have seen what is a package in LaTeX. how to set the size of the paper, what are the document sections, how to set margins for single side and two side documents. So I think we have some page style also. If time permits, we will see. Okay. So what is page style? Okay. Page style means you can have header and footer. Header and footer will have your page numbers. So we have header and footer. This header and footer will have the page numbers. So when you are creating a document, like for example, if you are creating a PhD thesis, in that PhD thesis, what happens is the first pages will be numbered differently. That is, the first pages will be numbered in Roman, like 1, 2, 3, and the next pages will be numbered Arabic. So in that case, this page style is very much important. So actually the time is very much limited for me. So what's the thing is, I will break the session now because we are having another one more webinar, the same platform by 5 o'clock. So I will break now and we will continue from the same place where I left from tomorrow. So if you have any questions, you can put the questions. So one question is like, is it possible to set different margin spacing for different pages in a single article? So I think it is not possible. Maybe I will check and let you know whether it is possible to do different margin spacing for different pages in a single article. Okay, that I will know. Then next we have another question like how to make two-sided documents. Two-sided documents. Two-sided documents. I will show you how to do. Another question is like in IEEE format, within single page, we have type in column format. We can do it. Yes, you can do it. I have separate examples for that. I will show you that also. Someone is asking for slides. Slides, I will send you the slides at the end of the, that is on 15th, I will send you the PPT and the slides compiled using Notepad. Tomorrow, while at the start of the session, I will show you how to create two-sided documents and I will show you how to compile using Notepad. So I'm noting these two things. And tomorrow, when we start, I will be starting these with these two examples. That is how to create a two-sided document and how to compile using Notepad. Okay, everyone is asking for the PPT. So sure, I will damn sure I will send you the PPT. That is on 15th, I will send you the PPT. So I want to make sure you take some notes. So that's why I'm not sharing you the PPT at present. Okay, so someone is asking like, sir, kindly we need all the commands of the letters as a PDF or Word. So I will send as PDF. Someone is asking like, can you send the recording of lectures on 15 May? Yeah, I will try to share the recordings also. Someone is asking if possible you can share the commands alone for, okay, maybe one thing I will do, I will share the slides what I have completed today by today itself. Okay, maybe in another 30 minutes time I will share you the comments or the slides what I have shown you today so that you can practice, I think. Okay, someone is asking like please teach how to make a presentation with the help of LaTeX software. So the presentation which I am showing you in this slide, the presentation what you are seeing now, the same presentation is created using LaTeX, that is having using another package known as Beamer. So I will give a short introduction to that. Okay, someone is having like questions like, what is your consultancy fee? So if you want more details about that, you can shoot me a mail. Okay. So everyone has a question. With the help of PPT, we can share. Yeah, sure. I will share you the PPT today itself. So which software we have to download now for practicing? You can look into the screen. You can go into this website, that is overleaf.com. Okay, overleaf.com, and you can do the practicing. Okay, if you don't have to install any software. Okay? You can use this Overleaf. Go to this website, create a account, log in, and you can just create a new project, type in the commands, and you give your compile will be there. You can recompile and you can check. So you don't have to install anything. Okay, this will be very easy for you. Someone is asking, kindly send today's recording also along with today's PPT. Okay, okay. As more are asking that, I will try to do that also. Okay. So for the time being, I will share you one more poll. Okay, there is an exit poll. So I think, can you answer this? So that is like, how would you rate this webinar? So I will know how you are liking this webinar. So if you have any feedback, you can send it to a mail so that I will try to update that in the tomorrow's webinar. So kindly give a rating for this webinar. So I think so if you have any negative feedbacks also, you can write to me. I will try to rectify that in the upcoming sessions. So someone has a question is like, how you open TeXworks along with MikeTeX. So look into the screen. So when you go into your start, when you scroll down, you will have this MikeTeX. Okay, MikeTeX folder, MikeTeX 2. If you have installed MikeTeX, you will have this MikeTeX 2.9. Okay, under that you have this MikeTeX console as well as TeXworks. You open this TeXworks. So that's, I think I have answered the question. So you have MikeTeX console, MikeTeX 2.9. Click that, you will have this MikeTeX console on TeXworks. So you can open this TeXworks to see. Okay, thank you. Most of them has voted. So thank you for listening. So tomorrow exactly at 3 o'clock we will be starting the session. So if you have any doubts or anything, I think most of you are having my email. You can send me an mail. I will try my best to solve your problems. Okay, thank you all.